Hi guys, welcome back to another live stream. You know, it's a girl TT, and I'm just going to do a quick live with you guys while I mark my assessments. It's assessment week, and so I'm marking my assessments. I'm just trying to get a perfect angle. The sun is still showing, so just give me a minute, please. Yeah, I think this is probably better. I don't know how I'm going to mark my assessment. But as you guys can see, the topic I'm going to talk about is why teach in the UAE while I'm marking my assessments. So just bear with me as I have a few information from the Gulf Education page that I want to share with you guys because I think it's really great information and I just want to share. Okay. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to be riding and whistling, if that's the correct saying. Yes. So it says, why teach in the UAE? As I see somebody just like the live, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the chat so that I can answer you on this live. Even though the topic is why teach in the UAE, if you have any questions and you want me to answer, feel free to do so. Um, I know my kids, they're already on their way home, and I know once they see this, then of course they're going to want to join. So yes, they said I should give them a shout out. Shout out to my form class. They know themselves. If they're watching this video, then they'll actually come to school whenever and say, Miss, you gave us a shout out. So yeah. All right. Um, so the first thing I wanted to point out is that the UAE offers a diverse and bustling culture for expats and those teachers who are seeking opportunity abroad. Schools in Dubai and Abu Dhabi offer a very attractive salary, tax-free salary. Schools in Ajman, Sharjah, and Queen and Ras Al Khaimah. Those schools they do offer attractive salaries, but Dubai and Abu Dhabi are the number one when it comes to teaching in the UAE of the salary package that they offer. Hi, Terry Teachers Consultancy. Thank you so much for joining my live. I'm just at work and I'm marking some assessments, and I just decided to just jump on the live while I mark my assessment. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just sharing some information about why should people teach in the UAE? Oh, you're at work too. Okay, so it's not only me. Good. So it says that it offers attractive salaries. The number one place that you can get the attractive salary for is Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The others they offer attractive salary, but not so attractive as these two, and so that is why most people they tend to know about Dubai and Abu Dhabi versus teaching in Sharjah and the other Emirates. But I know people who teach in Fujairah and they get the same salary as people in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, or even more if you are coming to join with the ESC schools. Those are government schools, those are public schools. So they do offer attractive salaries. And remember that ESC schools, you don't know the school you're going until you arrive in the UAE, and you could be placed anywhere across all seven Emirates. So again, it's a win-win situation any way you look at it. All right, I'm trying to mark my papers as well. So that's what I'm trying to do while I'm on the live. So I'm trying to multitask, Tarina, if that makes sense. So the first benefit that the Gulf Education Post mentioned was that it says competitive tax-free salary, and you could earn up to 4,500 US dollars per month, depending on your experience. So yes, your experience pay more. So even though some school takes newly qualified teachers, they do pay you based on your qualification. I'm getting a call. I don't know. I probably have to just end this and I'll call back the person after the live stream. So, oh, you're doing report as well, Terina. Yes, I'm actually marking my assessments to go and do my report as well. So you get tax-free salary, and that depends on your experience. So yes, while you can come as a newly qualified teacher, as I was saying before, if you have experience or if you have at least 2 years experience after your degree, then of course you will get a better pay salary compared to those persons who are just joining new. My phone keeps going off. Let me just send this person a message. Uh, the next benefit is the end of service bonus, and they say it's a month full salary for every year you work with the school. So there's something new now. This was actually, they had some modification to this. So it's called the end of service gratuity. And what they're saying now is that for teachers who came in the system this year, going forward, what they will do is that they will calculate it at 22 days. So for persons who do like 1 year, 2 years, you will get a full salary for 22 days. If you do more than 5 years, then you will get a full month salary, which is 30 days salary. So there are some changes that are taking place where the end of service gratuity is going. So what you can do is make sure you research this and make sure you have enough information where your end of service gratuity is, and what the school will actually provide you, because there's a new contract that is going out now. And instead of getting the full month salary, if you do less than 5 years, you will get 22 days salary for every year that you do. If you do more than 5 years, you will get 30 days salary, full salary for every year that you do. So depending on how long you want to stay at that school, then it can be a win-win situation for you. The next thing is flights and annual flights. Airfare are provided for teachers. Some schools will actually provide flight for up to two dependents. Some schools, they do not provide flights. And so they will only provide flight for you, and you have to pay for all your dependents, which includes your husband and your kids. Now, it goes the other way around for females and males. Sorry. Hi, Mara. Hi. I think that's Mara from my old school. Um, what was I saying? Yes. For male teachers, I think they get airfare for their spouses and they get for their dependent. While for female teachers, it's a little bit tricky and it's a little bit different because you only get, depending on your school, you may only get airfare for yourself, while for some, they give you airfare for yourself and for two dependent and also your spouse. So again, you have to make sure that when you are signing those contracts, that you make sure that you read and that you make sure that you ask all the questions that you want to know, right? Or all the questions that you want answers for. Please make sure that you ask those questions before actually signing those contracts. If you don't know, it's best to ask those questions 50 times than actually sign a contract which you are still not certain about. All right, so please make sure that you get all the information that you need. Is there any question while I'm going? Please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section. Remember, once you join the live, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. See, so Ter Teacher Consultancy is saying after almost 5 years in the UAE, she is just getting a job that is actually giving her a flight allowance for her entire family. So that is why I'm saying there are schools out there that will provide you with this kind of benefit. You just have to be lucky enough to find the schools. Not all schools provide this kind of benefit, and not everybody is going to get a job that is going to provide this benefit. So when you get a job, try not to compare your benefits with somebody else's benefits, because it may not work out for you and you don't want to lose the job because you're trying to compare your benefits with somebody else. Hi, Shahir. Right? So please make sure that you do your research, try to find a package that will work for you. Okay, so Tara is actually correcting me. She's saying the the flight allowance that she's getting is not entirely, but she's getting for her spouse and children under the year of 18 years old. So that's even better, because before you weren't getting any. So even though you had kids that were under the age of 18, you weren't getting any. So that's a better benefit now compared to then. So again, you just have to shop around and see if you'll actually find a school that will work for you. Guys, don't forget to like the video, please. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up as you enter the live. Don't forget to like. All right? I'm still trying to mark my papers. Yes, third teachers consultancy, we have to make sure that we don't give thanks for small mercies. So it's a big win from previous situation. Guys, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my friend's channel, Third Teachers Consultancy. Good. So if you're just joining me, please make sure you support my friend channel as well, so that we both can grow together. Shahir, I'm going to ignore you. I will talk to you in class. What is this? Yes, I'm proud of you for being a good student. I'm always proud of you. 10f squared. I don't know why you don't ask me this question in class. Why is it that you're asking me this question online? What is this? Or the next thing is health insurance. And as it says, is that some schools provide health insurance for some schools provide health insurance for your family and for your spouse. Some schools only provide health insurance. I'm not sure. Terra Teachers Consultancy, can you provide me with some information? Do the school always provide health insurance for your family? Is it an obligation that they have to, or no? I'm not sure about that one, because I'm here alone and I know they provide health insurance for me. So do they have to provide it for your family members as well under the age of 18, or no? Not all schools provide for family members. Okay, so it's not an obligation that they provide it for your family members. Um, I guess the more senior position you are in, for example, if you're a senior teacher or you're a assistant principal, then you will get more benefits. And because they want to attract the best of the best for leadership, for administration or leadership positions, so they would provide health insurance for family members. But for a regular teacher, okay, so schools are only obligated to insure teachers. Good. Thank you so much for that correction, Terry. So they're only allowed or they're only obligated to provide insurance for the teacher. So if they provide it for other family members under the age of 18, give thanks because you actually have a wonderful school and you actually have great benefits, but they're not obligated to provide this for your family members. You have to provide it for them, but it is obligated that they provide it for you, the teacher. Good. And the insurance that they provide is pretty good. So I would say the insurance that they provide is really, really good. I can tell you that. I did 2 surgeries here and I didn't have to pay a red cent out of my pocket. So I would say it's a win-win. The health insurance that schools provide is actually a good package. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. And again, I give God thanks because this school provides for my husband and my child under 18. Wow. Wow, this is something big, you know. And see, this is only happening for Terror Teachers Consultancy after 5 years in the UAE. So you just have to be lucky to land foot in one of these exceptional schools so that you will reap these benefits. Okay, she's saying I'm just logging on to Damon, sorry, to pay for my daughter over 18 and the cost is 2,100 dirhams. Is this for the entire year, Tarina? Yes. Okay, so she's providing health insurance for her daughter, which is over the age of 18, and it is 2,100 dirhams. Correct me, Terina, is a child allowed to be in the UAE without insurance, without health insurance? Or you can be fined if your child does not have health insurance? No. Okay, so this means that they must have health insurance in order to stay in the UAE. Good. So you will have to pay upfront. Girl, I paid 700 dirhams of fine yesterday. I know these things, so I know that if they don't provide it and you don't pay it, you can be fined. And so this is great information for people who are coming to the UAE. That if your school don't provide health insurance for your family, please to get on it as soon as you get into the UAE. If you're going to be taking your family here, or if your family is coming with you at the same time, because once you once you don't pay this insurance, you can be fined. And see, Terina is saying that she was fined 700 dirhams. That is actually 1/3 of the amount that she should have paid for the insurance. That's a big amount. That's a big amount. That's a big amount. She was fined 700 dirhams. So again, try to get onto these things as fast as possible, as quickly as possible that you can do just to save yourself. You don't want to get yourself into trouble or be fined. Wow, 100 dirhams fined per week if you don't have health insurance. It's a money making thing, I tell you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a money making thing, I tell you. So if you don't have it, you will be fine. So my advice to you is to make sure that you get on it, because if not, somebody's going to have to be paying for it, and I'm sure it's not them. Shaya, it's okay. It's not for you to understand. This is for adults to understand. Other people will understand. It's okay, Shahir. This conversation is for adults. Okay, bye, Shahir. Talk to you tomorrow when you come to school. Thanks for coming by. All right. The next thing is vacation time. Now, the school uses the national holiday and all vacation is paid. So you get national holidays and you get all Muslim holidays that they have. So, for example, coming up next week, we have National Day for the UAE, which is from the second, third, the first, second, and third, I think, or the second and third. And you have Commemoration Day on the 1st of December this year. Normally it's in November. I'm not sure of is it's the last Tuesday or first Tuesday. I'm not sure how those days goes. But next week we'll have 2 days off, so we'll come to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then we'll have Thursday and Friday off. So you get those holidays, and then the next holiday is that we come back to. No, the next holiday is that we leave on the 9th of December, and then we have to come back to work on the 2nd of January. The first Monday in January, we have to be at work, and then you will get spring break, and then you will have Ramadan coming up, and after Ramadan you will have Eid, so you will get the Eid break. I'm just trying to look at the school calendar here to provide you with as much information as possible. All right, so after Eid break, I think that's it for the year, and then you get summer break, which starts in July. Actually, next year, I don't know if third teachers consultancy saw this, but next year the school year is actually starting earlier because new teachers have to come in on the 16th of August. I remember this year, the 16th of August, I was actually in Jamaica. So things are changing, you know. So that's one thing you have to prepare for. The next benefit is tuition, and some schools provide tuition for up to two dependents. Some schools they give you full tuition, some give you half tuition. Some say to you that if your child come to our school, you will get full tuition, you will get books free, you'll get uniform free. Some schools say if your child go to a next school, then you will get 50% of the tuition. Some schools say that if your child go to a different school, you will not get any tuition. Again, this is not obligation. They are not obligated to do this, right? This is just one of the benefits to attract the best of the best teachers. So if you get any schools that provide you with full tuition for your child or children, take it, right? Full tuition, it's a win, you know. Or you have, if you want your child to go to a different school, for example, you're working at a British school and you want your child to go to an American school, then that's a little bit different. You're going to have to try to see how you can work it out with your school. Maybe sometimes they will provide you with 50% or 80% tuition. I'm not sure how that go. Again, this is not fixed, and so it is only provided based on the discretion of the school. Good. Yes, third teachers consultancy. Things are changing so fast, you know. So that's one of the things. When I saw the proposed teachers calendar for next school year, I was like, wow, the 16th of August. Like the 16th of August, I was actually in Jamaica. I didn't even board my flight yet to return to the UAE. So things are moving really fast. As I said, I'm marking my paper, so thank you guys for keeping my company and allow me to finish marking. Hopefully, I'll finish marking before you guys leave. If you have any questions, remember to drop those comments. So does that mean we will start summer break early? Yes, Ter, for some schools, I'm seeing where that we will leave the last week in June. So if we leave the last week in June, that means we will still get 6 week break. So I guess that's why they push things up. But I'm saying if we're only getting 6 week break and we're coming in the 16th, when does the kids come in? Are the kids going to come in like the 20th? Because the 16th, I think, is a Wednesday. So Wednesday, 17, 18. So then you have 19, 20, the 21st. Are the kids coming in on the 21st? Let me check the calendar. The 21st. So if they come in on the 21st, that's actually 1.5 weeks in August. So I'm not sure. I'm sure they're not going to shorten the kids' break. It's more like shorten the teachers' break than anything else, you know? Yeah. If anybody is watching from the United States of America, Gulf Education is having a recruitment drive or a job fair for teaching in the UAE on the 9th to 11th of December in Atlanta, USA. So you can go on Gulf Education page and you can look for that, right? They're having a job fair in Atlanta, USA on December 9th to December 11th, 2022. And it's an in-person job fair, so you have to actually attend the job fair, right? There are going to be so many schools from the UAE there, and they will be doing on-the-spot interviews as well. Good. So this is for the new academic year, August 2023, 2024. Good. I haven't seen next year calendar as yet. Yes, we saw it, Tarina, as it's not confirming because you know it has to go through ADEC and so on. So it's just a proposal. Anything else? Also, for persons who want to know when is the right time to apply for a teacher's job in the UAE, there's no right or wrong time. Schools are looking for teachers right around the year. So just go ahead and apply. Good. This way, you are staying on top of things and you're not missing out on anything. Right? So those are the benefits that I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for staying. I don't want to really keep you guys for much longer. Sorry. Right? Because I just wanted to just up on here, say something, give you guys a few updates as to exactly what's happening, what are the changes, and what's the latest in news. So you guys can always stay on top of things. And I'm just marking my exam papers and I wanted company. So I'm like, why not just do a live? So that is exactly what I decided to do. Because I'm still at work and I'm not leaving anytime soon. So thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for staying. I think I'm going to end the live right here. Until next time, peace out. Remember those persons who are in the USA, Gulf Education is actually going to be doing a job fair in person on December 9th to December 11th in Atlanta, Georgia. For more details, you can go on their page and you can actually find out more information for yourself. I'm just providing this. You have to also do some of the work for yourself. You can't always expect that people is going to do everything for you. Right? So if you have any other questions, feel free to drop those questions in the comment section and I'll also respond to those. Bye. See you guys next time. Can you guys see my board? It's actually that's my form class board. It's actually, see, that's my board. So nice. Yep. All right. Until next time, guys. Bye bye. See you.